Hello and welcome to Integrating Customer Cloud Service with Oracle Field Service Cloud session. My name is Vicky Feldman and I'm a product manager for Oracle Utility Global Business Unit integration team. Out-of-box integration between Customer Cloud and Oracle Field Service Cloud is built using Oracle Integration Cloud. This end-to-end integration creates a single field activity management engine. Integrated solution supports multiple features. Field activities created in Customer Cloud are sent to OFSC for scheduling and execution. Activities are assigned to crews according to required resources. A crew uses OFSC mobile device to work on activity. Crew can install or remove a device, attach and detach equipment to the device, and perform other field work. If an additional work needs to be performed, related or unrelated field activities can be created by the crew from OFSC Mobile. Field activities created in CCS are sent to OFSC and appear in Dispatch Console. From the console, dispatcher can see all activities, their assignment, and scheduled execution time. Capacity planning allows planners to see an amount of outstanding work versus crew capacity and move the work around. Dispatchers can see all assignments on the Gantt chart, monitor progress of the execution, and reassign activity if needed. Dispatcher can also trace the resources and see real-time position of each crew. Where My Technician feature provides a real-time update of where a technician is and how soon they should be on the customer's premise. And now, let's watch the demonstration of how the work on activities performed in Oracle Field Service Cloud mobile device. In this demonstration, we will show you how activity created in CCS gets sent to OFSC. It is scheduled in OFSC using OFSC Dispatch Console. Then it is worked in OFSC mobile device, completed there, and then completed in CCS. A meter for a customer MAC Collins should be exchanged. A meter exchange activity is created in CCS. To perform a meter exchange, technician should have an access to Matt's premise, which means that the appointment should be scheduled. CCS sends to OFSC a request for the list of available appointments and then shows this list in Appointment UI. Let's choose the appointment for 3 p.m. Let's look at this activity. Appointment window is now set to the appointment that we have chosen, and activity is sent to OFSC. If we look at the activity log record, we can see that outbound message is created. That's an outbound communication record created for this activity. And that's the actual message that was sent to OFSC. Now let's log on to OFSC. This is OFSC Dispatch Console, which is used by dispatcher, and you can see a new activity for meter exchange, which has not been assigned to any crew yet. Typically, an assignment happens automatically by OFSC scheduler based upon required skills, zones, and bunch of other parameters, but this activity we will assign manually. Dispatcher can see details about the activity and based upon these details choose a proper crew. Dispatcher sees the list of available resources and assigns the activity to Brian Carrera. And this is OFSC mobile device. Field worker Brian Carrera sees that there is a new field activity to do a meter exchange. He clicks the Start button to start working on this activity. Brian starts from entering odometer readings. OFSC Mobile shows general information about activity. What kind of work needs to be done, information about the customer, customer address, and other relevant details. Now let's look at the meter details. That's an information about existing meter that should be removed. Brian enters meter readings for this meter. After a new meter is installed, Brian needs to put information about this meter. He hits Verify Device button. Device Verification UI allows to enter or scan batch number or meter serial number. After the number is entered, it will be sent to CCS. CCS will validate device information and return information about this meter, such as manufacturer, model, meter configuration, and registers. You can see that the information about the meter is now displayed on mobile device. Brian enters the information about the meter that was just installed. After all information about the new meter was added, Brian hits Submit button to complete the meter installation. Now let's check an equipment linked to this meter. You can see that there is an RT device linked to the meter measuring components. OFSC Mobile supports attaching devices to the 3 different levels. You can attach device to the measuring components, or to the meter, or to the service point. Let's attach a new device to the meter. Similar to meter install, you can enter equipment batch number or serial number. The information that is entered will be validated in CCS. Now you can see newly attached meter equipment and attached section. You can remove, attach, or replace any number of equipment. And now let's create an attachment. Attachments are also supported in 3 different levels. Attachments can be created for activity or meter or service point. You can take a photo directly from OFSC mobile device and attach it, or you can attach one of the existing images. You can upload a multiple number of attachments. And now, after all work is done, we can complete the activity. Customer leaves the signature, and this signature is linked to the activity and also sent to CCS with other images. And now this activity is completed and sent to CCS. Meter exchange activity has been completed in CCS. There are 2 attachments linked to this activity. One of them is the image of the meter and another one is customer signature. Field activity completion events shows which operations were performed during this activity. Existing device was removed, new device was installed, and attachments were created. And now let's check a newly installed meter. You can see that there is an equipment attached to this device, and this is the equipment that we attached using OFSC Mobile. That concludes our demo that shows how activity created in CCS can be managed by OFSC. Thank you for attending.